Why do 9 out of 10 coaches fail to grow even when posting consistently, optimizing their copy, and following what gurus say exactly? Well, after working with more than a dozen of growth stage coaches, I came to a realization. I discovered it comes down to 5 simple things. These are 5 things almost nobody sees. 5 misalignments that quietly destroys your results. So if you stick with me for 10 minutes, I'll show you what these 5 misalignments are, why they happen, and most importantly, how to fix them. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a complete and total clarity on why your marketing isn't converting. You'll learn what to realign so you will finally attract your ideal customer, skyrocket your demand, and boost your results without doing more work. Ready? Then let's get started. The first misalignment, the most dangerous one, is the message to market one. This is when what you say doesn't match what your market wants. The mistake most coaches do is this. They pride themselves on having a clear message, but the market doesn't care that much about clarity. They care about relevance. If your message doesn't resonate with what they feel right now, they keep scrolling. Here are a few examples. You say scaling to 50K per month, but your audience is stuck at 3K. You say AI automation systems, but they still don't have a niche. You say identity shifts when they simply want more clients. You say high-level strategy when they need foundations. In all of these cases, your messages might not be wrong, but it's definitely misaligned. You're talking to either the future version or the past one of your client, not the one sitting on Instagram right now trying to figure out how to pay the rent. So instead of making this major mistake, anchor every message to the current pain, not some imaginary transformation. The second misalignment is when your offer doesn't match the outcome the market believes it delivers. This shows up in two different ways. First, your promise and your process do not match. For example, you promise more clients but you offer only content strategy. You promise scaling to 20K per month but you're delivering advice, not revenue driving actions that done for you. You promise clarity, but your client wants revenue, not a self-development tool and a self-reflection one. Second, your outcome is invisible. You talk about calls, templates, worksheets, modules, but nobody buys deliverables. It's a basic rule of copywriting: don't sell features, sell benefits. Well, I'm here to tell you that not even benefits are that important. Outcomes are what really drives the needle. If your outcome isn't believable and visible, then your offer feels like work, not a solution. So to fix this, tie every part of your offer to one clear outcome your market wants, your market thinks about, and then even price stops being an objection. The fourth misalignment is a content audience one. I'm very familiar with this because I've been making this mistake all the time. I was posting great content but for the wrong level of buyers. Let me give you a few examples. You write content about scaling, automation and systems, but your audience struggles even staying consistent from day to day. You provide value-packed tutorials when your audience needs motivation and inspiration to take action. So basically your ICP, your ideal customer profile, your best prospects will screw past you because they'll think that this is not something for them. The solution is simple. Create content for your current level of your real audience, then slowly lead them into higher problems. The fourth misalignment is when your funnel assumes behavior your audience doesn't actually follow. Basically, you build a funnel for a buyer that exists only in your imagination. Let me explain. You're sending a 10-second reel viewer to a 40-minute webinar that they will never watch. You're asking people to book a call after one touch point when they don't know you and they barely trust you yet. You're asking people who hate reading to read your 50-page PDF lead magnet. You're expecting a cold prospect to buy a 2000 program on the spot. This means that your funnel might be good, but your sequence is wrong. Your audience will think this is too much, I'm not doing it. Because people buy at their pace, not yours. The solution is quite simple. You want to design your funnel around real behaviors, real attention spans, real trust levels. You want to take into account real platform dynamics and real buying psychology. To be a complete realist, not to expect people to adapt to the way that you're doing business. The last and final misalignment is between expectations and reality. This is when your client's expectations don't match what your system is designed to deliver. Here are some examples. You promise more clients, they expect 20, but you deliver 3. You say fast results, they expect tomorrow, you mean 2 months later. You say done for you, they expect to read their minds. You say copy that converts, they expect guaranteed money. If your expectations are misaligned for day one, if they expect the moon and you don't deliver, you will end up disappointing them. I know it's not fair, but it's how things are. This leads to refunds, ghosting, weak testimonials or retention, and low referrals. What you want to do is set expectations that match reality from the ground up. When you align your message, offer, content, funnel, and expectations, everything gets easier, a lot easier. Your message will click, your content will attract the right people, your funnel will finally convert, your offer becomes obvious, and your clients feel supported, safe, and successful. If you want me to diagnose your misalignment and show you exactly where it's ineffective, I do free alignment reviews this month. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.